Hey there everyone, welcome back to the land of Endiness. The time has come. We have reached the core of the moon. Look at that thing. Time to save Shana. And stop our dad, of course. There she is. Go get her, Dart. Oh, there's Zieg. Of course, always one step ahead of us. Unfortunately. So now we are finally facing off against Zieg, and yeah, Dart lost his Dragoon spirit to him, so unfortunately we can't do a Dragoon special, but that's okay because Zieg is actually really easy. Although for some weird reason, the first time Dart attacks Zieg, he can't do anything to him. You notice Zieg isn't even flinching. And he calls Dart pathetically weak, and then like, after that, though, it's like you can deal normal damage to him. It's weird.
Final burst.
Why does Zieg's final burst look so much cooler than mine? Yeah, he's so powerful he did 0 damage. Whatever will we do? It's just whack him with a hammer. Well, he's being smart. He's attacking the character with the elemental weakness. I should probably have Maru guard. Because Zieg is able to use the Red-Eye Dragon, and I believe he's going to do that next. Oh, no, apparently not. Huh. I never really paid attention to his pattern. I don't remember if I read this on the wiki or if I saw it like in a post or something somewhere. But I know somewhere I read that Zieg has a pattern where he uses Final Burst, Flame Shot, and then the Red-Eye Dragon with like regular attacks in between. But apparently that's not true because he just did like Final Burst and then 2 Flame Shots in a row. He can use the Red-Eye Dragon. Also, I don't know why I'm not throwing power down on him. See, he's already like half beat though. Also, you know, I kept saying that I'm going to have Perky Step maxed out before the final boss, but I don't know if it's even maxed at this point. I'm sure it's really close to being maxed. Okay, you know, I'm going to go ahead and throw a power down on him. Because I want Maru to attack and, you know, maybe max out Perky Step. Assuming she hasn't already. Oh, here we go. Well, let's hope she survives. Well, even if she doesn't, I have an Angel's Prayer. Several. Oh, wow. Well, okay then, that didn't really do anything. I mean, I know he has power down, but still, that was surprisingly weak against Maru. Except he's going twice.
Blossom Storm!
You know, I want Maru to attack, but at the same time, it only feels right that Dark finishes the job here.
Blazing Dynamo!
Oh, that's it. That was the final boss. We just beat Legend of Dragoon, everyone. Gasp! You mean the guy that orchestrated everything during the Dragon campaign was orchestrating all the events of the main game the whole time? Wow. Yeah, seriously? No. You thought that was the final boss? No. I hope nobody actually thought that was the final boss, because if that was the final boss of this game, that would be so disappointing. But yeah, big shock. The big bad evil wingly dictator that orchestrated all the events in the Dragon campaign and everything else involving the freaking Signet Spheres and the moon objects and all that stuff. He was the one behind everything the whole time. Although, being completely serious here, I'm pretty sure I didn't see this coming on my first playthrough. But I also didn't see it coming that Rose was the Black Monster, and there was like a million hints about that scattered throughout the whole story, so... I don't know. To be fair though, I mean, Rose flat out says that, you know, Zieg is like, not Zieg. So... who else would it be other than Melbu Frama? Like, a lot of people might suspect that it's... you know, that Melbu was, like, possessing Zieg or something. So yeah, basically Melbu sealed himself inside the Dragoon Spirit, and then when Zieg unleashed the power of the Dragoon Spirit in Neat 18 years ago, yeah, well, the game just explained it, but in case it wasn't completely clear. I don't know why I felt the need to clarify that. Though I also just like talking about the story of this game, though. But yeah, that was when Melbu took over Zieg. Sure looks like it. Oh, hey, Lloyd. Talk about surprise appearances.
Over here.
Well, I'd say he crashed. Pretty hard at that. That's right. We get the spirit of the divine dragon. See, you can see it there, on the far right, next to the Stardust count. And that's why I've been, well, that's why ever since, even entering the moon and getting up to this point, I've been trying to hide the final save file, that I have on, slot 4, because, yeah, it shows the Divine Dragoon Spirit. I didn't really want to spoil, that we get that. But yes, we got the Divine Dragoon Spirit. And Dart has Divine Dragon Ball and Divine Dragon Cannon, the same attacks that the Divine Dragon had. Clearly. Now, I want to check Perky Step. Oh, that's long mastered. Okay, good. Well then. Now, the Dragon Buster is a weapon for Rose, and now that we're finally here, I'm finally going to explain why I usually use Rose throughout the whole entire game. Yeah, that thing has ridiculous attack power, by the way. But yeah, the Dragon Buster is a really good weapon, and, it's like Rose... Like, basically, only Rose can equip the Dragon Buster, so since she gets that weapon for herself, like, right before the end of the game, like, literally right before the final boss, it feels like you're kind of meant to use her throughout the entire game. Plus, I guess fighting against and defeating Melbu Frama could also be, like, a sort of atonement for all the things she's done, even though she was doing it for the greater good, That's why I always said, like, it makes sense, like, to use Rose throughout the whole entire game, because it feels like you're kind of meant to use her during the final battle. But I decided to diverge from that on this playthrough. And that surprises even myself. Like I've said before, I guess technically we're all here fighting together anyway, no matter who's in your party. You don't have to talk to all your characters, but it's good to do it, though. Get some final party dialogue before we fight the last boss. Yeah. At least Shana's okay. At least I hope she's okay. I think she's kind of unconscious. It's been a long, long journey. We all got here together. And yes, I'm talking to you guys as well, the viewers. We've all been on this long journey through the land of Endiness together. And now, it's finally at its end. We're gonna beat Melbu Frama and save the world. I talked to Maru a second time, didn't I? Not sure if I did. I think I did. Alright, Kongol, what do you have to say? Melbu's not a god anyway. So then... yeah, everything's gone red here. Also, yes, at this point you can still go back. You can go back to the Bale area to buy items and stock up on things. Now, before we end this... I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna equip... oh wait, not on Rose, obviously. I'm going to equip the Panic Guards on Albert and Maru. I know my first Panic Guard was somewhere up here, pretty high up. The reason for this is because Melbu Frama can do an attack which confuses the entire party. And if you get hit by that and everybody gets confused, that will really, really suck. I mean, yeah, we're going to be lacking the attack power of the Giganto Rings, but honestly, it's okay. It'll make the battle a little bit longer, but... at the same time, though, that actually kind of works in my favor, because I actually... it sounds weird, but I actually don't want to kill him too fast, at least in a certain form. Because he's got some pretty cool, like, attacks. Like, it's a very interesting final battle, I'm gonna say that much. Also, there you go. There's the file that I've been trying to hide this whole entire time. Yeah, level 55. It's pretty powerful. Anyway. Wait. Dang it. I switched my party again, and I guess I didn't notice. Okay, everybody's fully... Okay, good. Let's go ahead and save that one more time. Alright then. On the next episode, the finale of The Legend of Dragoon, we're gonna fight Melbu Frama, and we're gonna save the world. And Shana. See ya, everyone.